onye ka m ga-asị na o yiri gị? Onye ka m ga-asị na o yiri gị, Chineke bụ inweghị atụ. Onye ka m ga-asị na o yiri Chukwu? Ọ bụ onye yiri Chukwu abịa ma n'ịma ma. Onye ka m ga-asị na o yiri gị, Chineke bụ inweghị atụ. Onye ka m ga-asị na o yiri gị? Onye ka m ga-asị na o yiri gị, Chineke bụ inweghị atụ. Whom shall I liken unto thee? Ebube no one, ebube no one. Whom shall I liken unto thee? Jehovah Nissi, nobody like you. Ihe niile banyere m na-emetụ eluigwe n'obi. Echiche udo, ọganiru ka ọ na-echere m. Ị gaghị ekwe echiche ndị iro mezue. Amara Chineke m, ọ bara ụba n'ebe m nọ, bara ụba n'ebe m nọ. Ihe niile banyere m na-emetụ eluigwe n'obi. Echiche udo, ọganiru nke ọ na-echere m. Ọ gaghị ekwe echiche ndị iro mezue. Amara Chineke m, ọ bara ụba n'ebe m nọ. Ebighị ebi ka ị bụ, Chukwu ebighị ebi ka ị bụ, onye amamihe ka ị bụ, ebighị ebi nara ekene. Ebighị ebi ka ị bụ, Chukwu ebighị ebi ka ị bụ, onye amamihe ka ị bụ, ebighị ebi nara ekene. Nkọziere gị mkpa m, ya metụkwanụ gị n'obile. Nkọziere gị mkpa m, onye amụma ya metụ gị n'obi. Mbesara gakwa ya metụkwanụ gị n'obile. Chineke mbesara gakwa onye amụma ya metụ gị n'obi. Mbesara gakwa ya metụkwanụ gị n'obile. Mbesara gakwa ya metụkwanụ gị n'obi. Na gbaghara m mmehie. Na gbaghara m papa. Na gbaghara m mmehie. Eze gbaghara m mmehie n'ike agwụna m. Na gbaghara m mmehie. Gbaghara m papa. Na gbaghara m mmehie. Chineke gbaghara m mmehie n'ike agwụna m. O yiri gị bịa yiri m. O yiri gị bịa yiri m. O yiri Chukwu abịa ma abịa yiri n'ime. Onye ike, o yiri gị bịa yiri m eze m. O yiri gị bịa yiri m. O yiri Chukwu abịa ma abịa na o yiri n'ime. onye ike Igbo bụ Igbo Igbo bụ Igbo birikweni o ụtụtụ ọma ehihie ọma mgbede ọma depending your time zone anyị ya dịka echi maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya ọ bụ na isonye bụ what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you're welcome. This is Kelenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I make common sense, the reason I brought him Marifa. If we Marifa gas school. Manoma if you nature for guide you well, no do. I just want to make common sense. As always. Amakameli Bobi Ibo. Mazi Ogbuefi, long time no see. Here goes Yada. Amakamele. Igadi Kechi. Akanechi Adia Wagu. Good evening. Na. I will rewatch this in the morning. Work has kept me away. But I remember you in my prayers always. Thank you so very much. Eze choki kabia matwara ginzo nogu. Ujida nyamadu nkoye elia mankaya. Dalurienne. Ike Norienne. Where are you watching from, Ike? Eze Solomon, Amakamele. Anogo, Amakamele. Greetings from here. Zion Pekin, greetings from here. Elevator energy. Amakamele. Where are you watching from? Some comments have come. And if I wanna do well and comment, so we can recognize you and we move. We move with speed. And now, where are you watching from? If today is your first time, I am a content creator and political analyst, a preacher of the gospel of redemption. We are only asking God for anointing to preach this very gospel. Anointing. Easy way, Norienne Daniel Norienne Omakamele. Andrew Norienne Omakamele. Stephen Norienne Omakamele. Chinonso Omakamele, watching from Biafra land. Akwea Omakamele on the mother Stephen Omakamele. Joseph Omakamele. Stephen Norienne. Darlington, Dalorienne, and we move. Like we always say, there were consequences when man deliberately undermine the truth. And we have once told you about heavenly immigration border control. The one God is presiding. Odogu on top. Makamele on the mother. Makamele Moke Zike. Makamele on Makamele. There is Heavenly immigration border control. It is ongoing. Okay, David, Norian, God Himself is presiding over it. And no Makamali as a Solomon, watching from Obodo Kofi. And again, get him in a Ghana. Okay, Ezekiel. Can not just community project, an abandoned project for that matter. Even Gele, even can now Uche Narian, James Narian, and we move. We move. We move. Before I got that very program, we will play you some things. If you have been following this very struggle online like myself, and you are yet to see the hand of God, ask yourself a question. Ask yourself a question. CJ from Abidjan, and now Makamele Prince Narian Ejikem Narian from all states, and the Gegos Gen Chabomo. Gegos Iguiro Amakamele. We are building a generation that fears God. That in the a generation born before fair man Madife Paju and Wifa Paul and Norian Amruna Mad me fa. How will I feel? That is a generation we are building. And I can tell you for free, that is the generation. Garogu nwere onwe mgba iwu nne Norian ne Chinedu Norian generation Garogu mgba. The reason for you wege abo na ife anyị na-eme ndị be m ụmụnne m, my brothers and my sisters, if it turned obuzie no mu abo na-eme gị ife, how will you feel? Ife abo elders gara okwu nwere onwe mgba elders dụrụ ọgụ a fa bịara with ọ bụ na ime m ife anyị na-eme m, ọ bụrụ na ọmụ mere gị, can you take it? Daniel Norian eze underscore ani amaka mele eze ani. And that was why if you were Ghana kaga tinyega si okwu ọnụ. The reason bụ maka mmegbu, because number more you cannot equally take it. So why do you want me to swallow it? So if you are mindful, then when consequences when you do some certain things. Okay, merigi gebie zindo kwesịrị ngomi. The reason why Kelena TV ji wepụta bụ oge na-emegbu Maazị Ekpanjokwu emegbu. A product of injustice. A product that came oge when injustice to give justice or to add voice to onye na-eme mmegbu. Osilao Norian Biafra champion Norian Ngozi can Norian. We must speak the truth, and we must not stop speaking the truth. It is not about Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. It is about Maazị Ekpanjokwu, whom have instructed her to protect the mandate. You cannot disobey Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and you think you cannot disobey Maazị Ekpanjokwu. Obey before complain. Protect the mandate. If I have command, all must adhere to. Don't forget. On ndị bidoro gbaba nwanne anyị nwoke Maxwell gbaba ya mgba Sunday na orie nne from Maxwell agbaba ejimaka mgba from ejimaka agbaba Omoyele Sowore mgba to the point if ọnwa sị no na ife Omoyele Sowore bere abụ imebi ife the same Omoyele Sowore abaa n'ime because of same cause. But those that have been castigating Sowore, castigating Alo Ejimako, castigating Maxwell, Faka Barima, you don't know their face. You don't know their faces. And they are not even ready to show their face. This huge. But the one whom you know his or her face, and I will play you a few clips from Ejimako, Omoyele Sowore, before I go at the business of the day. Don't forget, in some hours' time, we will be on again for our program, Home First Aid. In some hours' time, we'll be here. Because you have to be alive before Nwere. So onwere ndị Igbo rigase wee dị ndụ anyị na-ediriri iduju well no rie onwere nni fariri mgba abụrụ ụmụ ife anyị na-ekpoju ife ọjọọ onwere nni fariri onwere some things onwere some mgbọrọgwụ onwere some ahịfịa na-agwọ ọrịa and onwere some ụmụnne anyị whom God is using and the testimony na-apụta how to use this, how to use that. Ka we nyere immune system ga aka ka nna agwa gị. Time good, no rien. So join us in some hours time as we continue on that very program. Now before we go ahead, let us play you some clips. I must tell you, oge nnụrụ na-eji nwanne anyị nwoke a Barrister Lloyd, I was afraid. I was afraid. Anthony Norian, do you know why Ewuji Atum? Because of age. Do you know why Ewuji Atum? Makaoria. And what I didn't do. So I was afraid, but thank God for God. Arapugia. Those that was saying that he don't mean well. The person whom then said that he is an agent. The person agent, you don't know them. They are not ready to show their faces. But they are always castigating those you are seeing. Those that is being careful. Anthony Norian Ezekiel for Norian. So let us listen to him.
You actually living in denial on the day you were arrested. And what has this experience actually taught you?
Well, this experience is traumatic. Honestly, it's traumatic for me. It's traumatic for my colleagues, everybody. If you say it is traumatic in the sense of the manner of the arrest. It was very good. People who were cooperating with the police were being shoved around, being beaten up, and some of them sustained injuries. Tear gas canisters were deployed directly at most of us. Two had impact on me.
This Ukraine and I are here. There are more freedom fighters than any Oluku that is hiding his face, talking trash. Oyanka Bananga, lawyer, also na protest. On a visit Mazen Nande Kano, if any in Akia there, but on Ebaka, they wouldn't make a go Siamata.
In fact, if we didn't have strong lungs, some of us would have given up the ghost on the spot. I don't think that type of brutality has a place in a well-ordered modern society. This is the type of thing that we need to do away with in Nigeria. Even at the police headquarters, CID, Gariki, the command, they deployed canisters, several canisters of tear gas just to get us to bundle us into vehicles that will take us to Abator. He didn't need to do that because we were already under your control. So that's something that is abhorrible and should be condemned by all and sundry. It is not good, it's unlawful, it's brigandage, and it is executive rascality in high places.
While you were in detention, Mazin actually led the team. Now, we are starting to hear that you say what is your opinion? Considering the fact that okay, you also have a
when the protest was directed, let me make this clear. The protest was directed against the presidency, not against the judiciary. You know, there are things that come first. If the presidency or the executive branch of government does not put you up for trial, no court has the authority to initiate prosecution against you. So, if you know, it's a question of where to place the blame. I've noticed a lot of understanding as if we are protesting against the court. No, the court didn't initiate it. The presidency did. The attorney general did. So if the presidency or the executive branch says Nnamdi Kanu's case should no longer be prosecuted, the court will have nothing to try.
Exactly.
When I know Ogofi Yaga Negoga, here the president in Aka. Always Yana Yamaro. So I'm going to very clear. Now the protest to the presidency. Court was when I set up here. When a presidency, Gidia. So now when a presidency say court, machine you who are on Yanaba. And that can be classified. Whether my body are pardon, whether my body are discharge and acquittal, whether my body are no case submission, whether my body are political solution, if I'm not succeeding in bar boy. Whether my sick bute or when I know from one lawyer now. Whether my butre our government butre sign or and go or presidency assign or higher. Never. Again.
This is our point. So those people saying Nnamdi Kanu is on trial and we are interfering with judiciary, contempt of God, blah blah blah. No, come on, that's complete misunderstanding of the situation. Yes. It is Tinubu we wanted to talk to. You don't have.
It is Tinubu they wanted to talk to. That is the president. And the time where Omoyele Sowore for this very protest, they are very, very clear that no Aso Villa Kafanaga. Father Supreme Court or High Court or Court of Appeal. No. They are very, very clear. Let's walk out. Second, please. Right. So, Omoyele Sowore made it very clear. He made it very, very clear. Nafana Villa. Oji we bobo de ka mmadu. Ndị asị na fa abụọ na-ekwuru Igbo. Ndị asị na fa achọ ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta. Fa bịa join ya ka fa gaba Aso Villa. Ka aga m itie Tinubu. Bongolians atọ ọnụ ya. Na case dị na court o na-protest against the court or the judgment. Case ọ na-adị na court, ọ bụ dị court si Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya naba. Let's continue to listen. that the president can direct the attorney general. Even the president can direct direct the attorney general case here, discontinue it. No case submission, no case to answer. If just name it yourself. The instruction will free him. If boy, right, let us look for another. This Western, they are questioning. No, wait though. So I forgot. It was not I was not even showing it before. My end there. So let me go back. I'll go back. Sorry. I'll go back.
You were actually living in denial on the day you were arrested. And what has this experience actually taught you?
Well, it's traumatic, right? Speaking honestly, it's traumatic for me. It's traumatic for my colleagues. Everybody, if you say it isn't, traumatic in the sense of the manner of the arrest. It was very brutal. People who were cooperating with the police were being shoved around, being beaten up. Some of them sustained injuries. Tear gas canisters were deployed directly at most of us. Two had impact on me. In fact, if we didn't have strong lungs, some of us would have given up the ghost on the spot. I don't think that type of brutality has a place in a well-ordered modern society. This is the type of thing that we need to do away with in Nigeria. Even at the police headquarters, CID, Gariki, the command, they deployed canisters, several canisters of tear gas just to get us to bundle us into vehicles that will take us to Abattoir. You didn't need to do that because we were already under your control. So that's something that is abhorrible and should be condemned by all and sundry. It is not good, it's unlawful, it's brigandage, and it is executive rascality in high places.
While you were in detention, now we are starting to hear that you say what is your opinion? Considering the fact that okay, you are also a
when the protest was directed, let me make this clear. The protest was directed against the presidency, not against the judiciary. You know, there are things that come first. If the presidency or the executive branch of government does not put you up for trial, no court has the authority to initiate prosecution against you. So, if you know, it's a question of where to place the blame. I've noticed a lot of understanding as if we are protesting against the court. No, the court didn't initiate it. The presidency did. The attorney general did. So if the presidency or the executive branch says Nnamdi Kanu's case should no longer be prosecuted, the court will have nothing to try. Exactly. This is our point. So those people saying Nnamdi Kanu is on trial and we are interfering with judiciary, contempt of God, blah blah blah. No, come on, that's complete misunderstanding of the situation. Yes. It is Tinubu we wanted to talk to. You don't have any business prosecuting a man that has done nothing wrong. Yes. And a man you brought into the country under situation that offended humanity, international law, and even Nigerian law. Yes. You don't have a business putting him up for trial. So withdraw. Under section 174, I think, of the Constitution, he can direct the Attorney General to do a nolle prosequi. It was done for sure here, right? It was done, it has been done in history for a whole lot of people. If the presidency or the executive branch or the attorney can say, we are no longer interested in the case.
I just replayed it because formally I found out that it was playing from my end here, but it wasn't displayed. So here is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in court. Whoever how strong he looked. while others are running away. Others have run away, disappeared. Look at how strong God is. Chikrozia by himself to go there and defend himself.
They're here that distort the news. You don't know what law is. You don't know what justice is. Where's the news agents of Nigeria? What are they? You don't know that God is...
On the endeavor to save humanity. On the endeavor to save the by. But some of the by can afford it as a threat. You gotta wait for how good or the because also they get defend you because if also the man have they play the show can never go for how determine all the it did not determine the only thing I'm able to undermine the truth. Ndi ocho tinka yeti. Look at him.
He's a God of justice. You don't know that? That God in heaven is a God of justice. You don't know that?
God in heaven, but the God of justice. That is turning everything upside down. They don't know that God in heaven, but the God of justice. God in heaven, but the God of justice. That is why we came to support Maazị Banjoko. The time of IPOBDOS versus Maazị Banjoko. That was why we came. God in heaven, but God of justice. Christian and Norian. Do you know that God in heaven, but God of justice? How can a demonic being be calling Ajani, lion tongue, be calling Ajani? Yet you are calling Ajani. You are answering that is crazy. You have no connection with Ajani. You are a demon. You are calling Ajani. You are lying before you in the Ajani. Is that how Ajani can never jejizi were an apple ball? Huh? If one is there. Before you make out by you can't no let him make out to the Oche the West was there. Tinka. Huh? Looking at it, Neki Mona. It was Raymond justice, justice is far from him. Mona. Neki Mona good. Justice. Justice, guys. Now look at the ever. I didn't want to hear for all these Bongolians. So just look at this environment. Or they call justice is that.
They're here that distort the news. You don't know what law is. You don't know what justice is. Where's the news agents of Nigeria? What are they? You don't know that God is a God of justice. You don't know that? That God in heaven is a God of justice. You don't know that?
They don't know. Then is he more like or they can want justice ever. Then I no wonder justice is very far from here. Doing the right thing is far from here. Almost something is going for Siano. Wa. Yes, Putala. Rumor, justice, I have done a rumor. Then no deal, Chede. Didn't know if a Mongo Park, I use Rumba. Yeah. Every one move grow on. Everything I do digital. And televise here that our children will see and they will behave themselves. Yeah. I'm saying the patriotic. The people that could have been patriotic, the people that could have been living the life of patriotism. At least with the case here now, and they televise here, your children or your children are for your stand. Because the issue with the na TV. Banana in the dark, covering the children. Na me go on they teach the children. The judiciary question is the televise if somebody got money matter. At least go over one matter the judge that delivered this judgment. And it's hi. Bongo. Tinker. Let us look for another. On the abundant question the patriotic. Fadi mwe o ebroge. Onye go na go ke na agba ya the patriotism. No wonder security really ha recruit. Onye buru ha na ebe opụta okwuchiere onwe ya irola anara ego. Ị na-akọ ihe na aka afa gị bụ sorry.
That's why they lose their mind. So I have been through about 7 presidents.
All this, so we're now, guys, you're not agent.
In my lifetime, since probably more now, since 1992, several police
called Egbetokun a useless IGP, and
no,
he had.
Is he not useless?
Was not allowed.
Okay, so what's your word to in terms of the justice system, seeing what played out when you were beaten and manhandled in the court?
It's not the first time they will do that. You must have seen a plethora of police attacks on me. Since 1992, some of the police who attacked me had to fight for their retirement benefits a few weeks ago. So it's to us who I know doesn't know his left from his right. I can't be banding words with the IGP, who I know is no longer in the police.
Ndị isi ojii, unu na-erukwe ọmọ ere sowere anya akwụkwa na ọ na ha agbadakwa na age. Edebe nnọọ sowere by the side. Debe maazị Nnamdi Kanu by the side. Ịma na ịtọkịrị na. Debe maazị Ekpa by the side. Ịma na ịtọkịrị atọkịrị. Ị na-enekwa ọmọ ere sowere anya ọ na ha agbada. He is not getting younger. He is not getting younger. He is not getting younger. So whatever agent, for those telling you not to join the protest, that was sent.
And you cannot be IGP if you are not in the police force. And they understand it. That's why they lose their mind. So I have been through about 7 presidents in my lifetime since probably more now, since 1992. Several police IGPs, and some of them I've had to help in the course of some of them I had to assist where they were even still serving. Yes. So these are not issues that bothers me a lot. Anybody who is doing what we do knows that your second vacation home is prison.
Okay, the service chiefs, I need.
Right.
You don't know what justice is. Where's those news agents of Nigeria? What are they?
So here is another one. Omuoluku. The election is ongoing, you know. And I want to hear each and everything but sabotage.
It's still going on.
Because you did not fix your son to be man on ground. Everything over here with us the bias.
The voting is still going on. The voting is still going on after accreditation. After accreditation, the voting is still going on. The voting is still going on in Biafra land. So, people are trooping in. People are coming to choose who will represent them. So look at they are voting. They are voting. So they are tired of Nigeria and they want to leave the zoo. They want to leave the zoo. Yes, the voting is going on. So thank you. The people just choose the person that will represent them in the government. Thank you. The voting is still going on. The voting is still going on after accreditation. After accreditation, the voting is still going on. The voting is still going on in Biafra land. So people are trooping in. People are coming to choose who will represent them. So look at they are voting. They are voting. So they are tired of Nigeria and they want to leave the zoo. They want to leave the zoo. Yes, the voting is going on. So thank you. The people just choose the person that will represent them in the government. Thank you.
That is that. And we're going to go to Anaganiru. So I'm not going to go to if I'm not supply got boy, come and watch this one again.
I want to start from the deputy governor. I want to start counting. So, looking at this, I want to start counting for the deputy governor. I want to start counting for the deputy governor. So the electoral officers, they are doing their work. They are doing their work. So, deputy governor, they want to start. You want to start now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So now looking at this, we have counted the one for governor, counted the one for deputy, and only governor, the person that's contesting with the governor. Now that will be counted, and looking at, we have 5 null votes. Out of the 5, the 2 is from the governor. Then the 3 is from.
Right. That is that. I'm going to so it's all my Gabema or Gagori Martina. And now I give to no. Okay. Let us now go to the business of the day. The Bob I did I am busy. I'm a buyer, but for it. And now I ain't getting your and your easy.
Has his own information. His criminal attorney also has his own information. So
do you hear what this woman said here?
that we are pushing information we have to them.
Pushing information we have to them is to Mazeba's lawyer.
Now, Biasegi Odogu have his own information.
Exactly.
And
he have his own information. Yamwa Akwadora Akwado. On his own evidence against Obodo Bongo. He is prepared before now. If a mere sudden, he know. He have said it. Few weeks from now, all Bongorian newspaper will be talking about him.
Criminal lawyer have his own information.
The criminal lawyer advocate. That lawyer about a criminal lawyer. Among can just see when they be theory.
This information also on a push to them or they push it to who?
Okay.
Because the only information about to be a lawyer is
you have been making noise on social media, thinking that no matter where you come from, you don't know that you have done more harm than good.
Okay.
So some people have now taken it upon themselves. Not even some people, your own people have taken it upon themselves that they are going to expose you as long as you continue to come.
Push you, if you we are pushing information to the goose lawyer. We are pushing information we have to them.
To you. She said to them, you don't know to the lawyer. Then you want her to say, then to them means to finish government. She did not say to finish government. But you want her to say, you want her pushing it to them mean no to you. To you. Pushing it to them to you means to the Finnish government. But to us, pushing it to them, pushing it to Mazeba's lawyer.
Obatobi also his own information. And Odogu's lawyer his own information.
Exactly. This is how you just expose how young.
And all these things this woman inside that cabinet, anything. No
Exactly. Look at somebody and everything explains. No, even a cabinet. What a wise woman we have here.
And that ajuju na-emepe at least onwe onye isi block.
Then we have not had anybody said you are right for this question. Why is it that since we play this thing that nobody have said, but other you we are right? Oh, this thing you are saying is correct. Okay, what are you?
So we just have to exercise patience and then follow with them. I don't know if somebody, we hire 20 attorneys today as a government. Again, it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with anything. But again, we may have one or two private attorneys that are talking with us on behalf of the government. But again, when it comes to PM's issue, I know that there is nothing against him. Finland will not find anything. Based on the information we are getting them with every day. Okay, before our
declaration. Restriction, that's the word.
Whoever that know her to tell her to continue bringing evidence, she should not run away from this lane or by this lane of exposing Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Whoever that know her must tell her to maintain this lane. You know, go funny, yo.
I said, actually, within the dictionary or dialogue or amarum, Ebunu na-ede tụgasị ife niile m kwuru n'ọnụ since January up to today. Ihe niile a agwara m unu nke part 1 ka anyị nọ na ya. Echi niile na-ehihie anyị eme part 2 because anyị na-emekwa other program because I have many things to do. Denu ona ka ihe esi megide complete here this record because some man na record there. They don't know before I let them record. Man, I'm going for movement. This woman can say is better than be the record because all can man and record when witness because only this will record with my witness than I may record no. And so may I believe him and if fed na this in Jemu proof none again.
I'm not gonna lie, I use Grammarly every time I write. It helps me get the best grades possible while.
How is the network on your end? How is the network there? How is the network on your end?
Restriction. Restriction, yes. Okay, that's the word we're using. Yeah, restriction. Restriction on communicating with us. Just exactly. Restriction in his communication. He was restricted. Now, where that restriction, where that restriction happens is irrelevant. So if they say he's restricted in his house, he could be restricted in Finland. Remember, all of you, even Finland has a top. They cannot, local police, they cannot say anything about Prime Minister. Nobody can say anything to anybody about Dodo in Finland. Even before this incident happened, there was a law in place, particularly to Dodo, because of the role he plays, that nobody can communicate to anybody about that name. They can't do that. Nobody. The only private information that I have is because I talk directly with the individuals that talk directly with the Prime Minister.
You see what I said here. Why don't you talk with individual, not talk direct with Okuna Fugifan Balono? The only person here this woman now communicate with persecutor. Instead, this woman ain't not communicate with the lawyer but obie somebody melegu solo gate. Somebody na
Oluku, keko siri contact persecutor. Ko onye nyere persecutor contact Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. E.T.
for you every day. Somebody every day.
But no. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. You people always want to get first-hand information from the court. You could not give this breaking news then. Breaking news from Finland. No Zugeria. Butcher breaking news. Think at Diego Luku.
With lawyer, Marina communicate with another person. The
police, the local, it is ethical. They cannot say, so anybody they heard this about Odogu, or they saw this about Odogu, they don't have that information. They are just lying. They just want to trick us or to know what the best individual can say. They don't have no information, just like somebody can. Don't worry about their criminality. And the same thing, like that was the same person had a claim over us. It's the same bam and Sonny Aparawa. Not all about success and a lot and stuff like that. And I
Igbo be too much. Igbo kafamo. And I want to clear myself. On that's not I won't be for mama when man I jack by a guaya. The man they make a guaya. The man I guaya. The man I barrier. Get on te.
Ada okwefuleza amụrụ n'obi onwe ya mechichicha hapụ m anya nje afọ eze amụrụ n'obi fụ ya ọzọ as this is struggle. Or she donate anything be in with information from the other side. Or even okay, only use exam mentors. And I'm not gonna menu because then call me and tell me. I know. I'm gonna mess. Yeah. When no ya can boy say, now no neza amuno be is your deputy. Or if no.
The only people they are like this Adamu and Oketa Ebana Ochinedu. Onya inekwanye funa Adamu ko alamajili babi Allah. So nane gente.
Right.
No, that is not wrong.
And the Ama uses Amuno be then with information from the other side. Nino that now and Nezamuno be. Don't cause on Nezamuno be now communicate. And also all the very, very bad, the very dangerous.
And what if the bad? All of them, they have been working together. They have been working together. Many of them, you see, they are even communicating with people that is working for DOS. All these people you see, don't mind them. No.
Don't know anything about that. Again, anybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Okay.
All I know, what I can say is about what I know in this United States of Biafra. As far as more are concerned in this United States of Biafra, Ezamobi is not giving me or giving this government.
It's Hostinger's biggest ever Black Friday sale. Hostinger AI website builder plan.
Any information about what the other group is doing. I'm going to follow up with someone on Kwacha to that statement because that is not what this government is about. So I'm going to have my defense meeting today, and I already scheduled that meeting, and I'm going to keep with that. And what any business?
This record in on February. Yenda needed a basin in February. Nane gente.
Yeah.
Ezamruno Binaro for the United States of Biafra. The defense minister himself might have one or two things which I've addressed with him to ensure that this government is not working with anybody that is not approved by myself. So I can only discuss him or I am him the show of.
Exactly.
But anything not really sure of, I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay.
I know there was one time when he said, I think it was something, because now we are running a decentralized government.
Obatobie. Against Obatobie Banolia. Send them at the forefront. That's
No.
You might
not run a decentralized army.
Okay.
Our army where
Lay organ kill an now. Organ kill an camp Gussi. Hijack a woman in another camp. A man need our
Nega Quantio, a corner on there. The same year when they good news in it, lay you can get a halemana. You can get a Hanagana camp. Boy, in the camp. Nega Quanti. If any naso, if any na be fan no. She want to be everywhere. She want to know everything. Immediately then on a buy with the over on a phone. She now felt she have arrived. Jenna Duru. Norian continue to listen.
of this. Anybody hang with inside that camp, okay, kill and eliminate those people.
Again, we don't run camps. Don't let them continue to kill who they are killing. Whatever they are doing.
Why is it that no other people are there and know the news? Why always you? You blame all these people for killing. Small time you go back and begin to work with the same people. Are you not seeing that you have done more harm than good? You blame Ogenkere, no Nebundibai. All of a sudden you fall back to the same Ogenkere. It's not Nebundibai, it's not Mazep and Joko Brage. What manner of a full woman are you? But somebody you accused, no, they wouldn't buy. But the same person you said, the Mazep and Joko told you to fall back to. That was why we were asking you, as if we even know that voice like this existed. I don't even know. Tina, no. Chika, no. I never knew that voice like this existed. Fall back under whose leadership? You did not answer. Today you are bringing voice of somebody you have accused. No, they wouldn't buy the same person you said Mazep and Doko told you to fall back to, and you mumush you. That is, you sheepishly fall back to only they wouldn't buy because of Mazep and Doko. Mazep and Doko, you know that he is not here. He don't know how things is going. Only is no mother, only kangeni aro to the point it na good you. The same person you have accused. No, they wouldn't buy. That is, listen.
Our government icon are in the formative stage. However,
the information, no gain Kelly. Na success. The wounded in a way so far.
Mana the same Ogenkere gave fall back to. Why did you fall back to him? In with the information, no, they wounded in a way so far. The same person you fall back to. If you had here, maybe you may be no wonder. Why you can have a town hall? A sacrilegious woman. If you know you have said it countless times. Here you are. That is your communication with Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. It was you that brought the complaint to her, not that she told you anything. You brought the complaint of how Ezamunobi is working with Ogechukwu Nkerefa, and the Ezamunobi, according to you, but the deputy. The same you would have complained Ogechukwu Nkerefa. Only you know everything. Only you know everything.
Hence, the way so success. How I bet at that camp wogi. Oi funny me. None again. Why
this same woman? Why did she fall back to the same people who mad? The same person who mad. Why did she fall back? And the Kaifon Akuran of Ngozi Orabueze on Agua come again. Something she know nothing about. If she know how she get the information, she should go there and sort herself. The people, if actually no they find them, the person Fakara of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, at least to complain to her. And I complain to you, for you to go and complain to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze many guinea. You people should go and sort yourselves. You got the information. Were you told to go and tell Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to get what? To achieve what from her? Or you want her honorani and Nana camp, which honorani or confirm what ticket or woman on ground. If you know how you get the information, you go and sort yourself.
As the COS,
protect your own end. Protect your own end. The people that contacted you, why not contact her so that both of them can discuss? Why if I do rap with somebody, if I feel you know can solve their problem or broken one that cannot solve your problem? Find way credit or data or internet to call you, to reach out to you, but find way data to call the person if you don't know when you see. In a COS. Why in a far contact with COS if actually now something like that was taking place? Or broken one. If we all know
that this woman with the same group.
With Imam Madabu of yesterday. This is how confused you are. To the point even Imam Madabu of yesterday that you people advertised and they share their program. Imam Madabu na case na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and functioning with the same people working together. I pity those listening to you.
as far as camp is concerned, the government have not started maintaining the camps anywhere. There's a way the PM works, and that is the way we will continue to engage.
Exactly now.
And it's not by camps or no camps.
Exactly. She apologized, said that it was Dr. Ngozi Orabueze that was doing everything. That she said, thank God for social media. She said it. That she know that it was Dr. Ngozi Orabueze that no, only Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is about this woman, this evil woman. She said it. No, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Why I go now for ya? Nah, more than I feel like screaming. I feel like shouting on top of my voice. I'm telling you. Why are you joker?
So I'm gonna na-egbu ndị nọ na camps ha nke a gbasara ha camps ha nwa fọmụrụ ka ha na-egbukwa
mba kampụ ha na-eje kampụ our angels.
How do you know? All that time angels alapia. How do you know no camp one? The Obugebu Minister of Information. Why not direct them? Contact her. Both of Ngozi Orabueze, Kapapa, Camp Faneje, yet you fall back to them. One yocho.
Abanye that place. Abanye that place. All our gallant men, angels know that place. Hey, would those people hijack the camp? Yeah, they make it a hijacking camp. Exactly. And then you probably got another place. Only on another place, and you would the person hijack the camp. Now.
Yes, so again, when things like that happen, then I will need the facts. As far as United States of Biafra,
if things like that happen, I need the facts. They need the fact because these are things some people they are just not cook up. Tell her or Charlie, why you to be? She can't ask question. How did this happen? What time? Why? Somebody can just cook up any story and they tell this woman, just continue to listen. I go analyze this program until August. I know go miss one. 2 hours tomorrow again we continue. This is how evil this woman are. Okay, Kerefa, camp over our gallant men, our angel, take over the camp. How did you get the information? The same people came at fall over to you beg the same person that you are sorry. If you ran across that.
Like people need to differentiate between before and what we are running as United States of Biafra government. I will know again killing and do the success because they will come. They will answer to that.
Simple. No Dogu will come out and they will answer to that. This the same woman that came out and they be shouting. No, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze said and Joko up. But here, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is telling them, if open a fan, on open a GCP, and a mass and Joko Yapata, and the mob no opera, on you answer.
As far as United States of Biafra is concerned, we are building a government, an official government. Anything I name now.
Please do well and hit the like button if you haven't done that, please.
Nobody even knows what we are doing. There's no camp for United States of Biafra as we speak. So I don't know whatever camp I don't know what they have before and what they established for Batobia and what are not Batobia. And the more I can only tell you about USP.
You see.
And as far as USP is concerned, we don't have any camp.
You see.
The men recruit. There's a special process for recruiting them individually from their homes. And that is the way they're going to continue to operate. And that is the way I know Obatobia has been operating.
Again, from their home. How you operate from their home. Okay, now my question. It was solo get. Obatobia leave go something naka. He went so he go away solo get. He can stand to protect those.
When you have went in with your gossip, why if I just contact this? Why would you work cannot contact? And when you want to talk, these same people will come and tell you that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze's number is everywhere. It is everywhere, that her number is everywhere, that her number is not hidden. Why those contacting you, why they refuse to contact her? Why not contact her? Why would you work that have nothing to offer cannot contact? Even surrogate.
It's that no Basange, no Batobia or Basa. No can came upon cause before on calling the don't recruit and then die name is operated from their homes. Back
to the channel. It's your go-to crypto buddy here. Today I've got something really exciting to share. Trading.
We are engaging in not unit camp war and all that. We engage in a different kind of warfare against the Nigerian state. And that is the way it's going to continue. And that's the way we are going to continue to do that. So, again,
they are engaging in form of the world the corporate Nigeria. Now, they are continuing to engage.
Okay.
How many people?
Okay, mother like engage. How about post again on social media? Our angel. You have went in there. You destroy everything. Now you are no longer shouting angels.
Nothing. This woman, they were the only thing know that no one camp on the terrorist or gang each other. Not again.
I would like to have information, the facts, where they are going in to kill people. So we have to trace who knows about those people. How did they get to know those
Very
people?
Simple.
So I want all those people about those.
Very simple. If I have evidence, why I got represent you. If I know be present the facts so that she can come in. No, you want her to come in. Said, this one said.
Sure, to success and to get it, then he will handle it. More man getting is now what I don't know, and I'm not going to discuss what I don't know. That is my own thing. But that success knows about the camps or Butus or knows or bam 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 nandu to her. Behind the scene. Then we need the facts, we need the proofs, so that I keep the record. But will soon be out.
Okay.
But as far as this government is concerned, we don't have any camp anywhere.
Now, this woman I don't know they make a mala that now government here the each and cover.
Onuku, the Ambogra and over to be put up. No, can happen to Obrogan, over to Obrogan, Kapan Chapa. You know,
completely. Get me phone and book it out. Go get that my own government is different. Na government or Batobia. Because own government here, no can on the same government or Batobia happy. The only thing this woman here know or bambo.
Or now, how can she buy a number when you did not provide her with facts? Keko just a bambo, or just a name with the bambo. At least when anybody has a name for your name, you want to say present the fact. The only thing he gave me be present to the fact. Look at the person that called me, or in fact, this person told me to call you. In fact, this is the phone number. How you to get to this person? This is the person. Present the fact. You presented nothing. If you don't knock at the woman, what do you want her to do?
Send a quiff and always verify come. make sure that na everything.
Man, those people that contacted you, why not contact her? Why the fact contact her? This is what is happening. What do you have to say? How can you come in? We want you to come in. This is what we need. So those people now again in the bank, according to you. If one game reach out to Yama, she will announce their name like social media. And everybody, no matter if you but you all of you hide it. Aputazi agwazege ga mapu ga na-akọ nwaanyị m okwu ọ bụrụ na ị na-akọ akụkọ ndị akwụkwọ ụmụ ajani. This network I've started breaking again. onye nyere ọrụ emebeghị ife ọma mana ngị nwee eji enye ọrụ amara na ife niile present kwenya fact to the person ka ọ dịrị ya izi ịrụ ọrụ nothing. The only thing in ọbụghị dị na-akụ asịrị.
But no, it didn't concern her. The only thing not concern because I want to win and make the sentence.
Before.
The sentence can oba yana ogen kele neme.
Before.
The sentence na nekent.
Obru no the sentence guy ogen kele neme. Why are you now complaining to her? Why amos? Obru no the sentence guy ogen kele neme. Why did you run to her to complain? Why a natural way to solve it yourself? At least myself and we say that this is what you saw and this is what you did. The same thing guy ogen kele neme, and you ran to her to complain to her.
But we are doing things, but we are doing it not in any campaign or whatever. So that's all I have to say.
That's all I don't know. Another thing, game.
Okay, now, Kaijen Nozo.
Therefore,
let the
magic woman I this concept.
Kitchen magic in every taste.
The fact.
Take a look at these two images. Which one do you think is the real person? I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2.
Why Juroge present the fact? You could not present fact. The woman have noticed. Neighbor why answer. Neighbor na akuna asere adromma. Ina asa ka eje na ozo. Is this how to inform somebody? Onye na-arụ ọrụ onye abụ sabotua wepụ na onye ihe njin nwa na-akpọkọ onye the woman abaga na ya na onye eze amụrụ n'obi na ya adịghị arụkọ na ya ma onye ọ bụ. Is it that you have communicated to onye amị gị si na onye amị told you na somebody na you have told him na that you got the information that he is his deputy or say no that they are just using him to get information. Imapo to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Why again Yamaro? From there, I don't know how Ogechukwu Nkeresi again come to name we send the buy non account. Or say the present area fact. You could not. You from there jump to another one. Functionally in a record evidence. Onyara, let's continue to listen. This is her exposing Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. This was the crime of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the chief commander of terrorists.
Just communication more.
Look at the onion I carry mother along without verifiable information. So to you now, you are carrying her along. She just see how stupid you are. Because then I have known that you come to deceive you will be very, very easy. Your contact is everywhere. Your phone was hacked, you know not. Those giving you information, what do you want me to do? You want to do I do I get the one you be a church and send up on all. Oh, I need to chat you more, Jan. What do you want me to do? How can I come in? Can you present me fact? Nothing. In a drawer.
We are the quiff because natural this woman stand there up now. Call now or have he made mistake and the call with the now call Otunugo.
Go ne through. You are now the information minister, the one that give her information. So if she must get any information from Homeland, the information must pass through you. If not through you, that information will not go through. With your likes, you people have fashioned it to be so. No more information about Dr. Ngozi Orabueze without coming through you. And who do you think will listen to you? It should go through. But you were here now saying that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and the Ogechukwunkere is doing the same thing. The same person in case should go through.
Banka choptana or would even nature this woman.
What if in nature why guys week?
Nanegente.
I am
I'm here to talk about how to address that. Again, this government, we don't want to hamper anybody from broadcasting or publishing or being in the
another meeting up on
you will be sacked.
Yeah, cabinet meeting can on a file. If they didn't our cabinet conversation. Now we go for cabinet meeting. Get on
in the media, but as long as you work for this government, you must underline, abide by the rules of this government. If not, we are going to have a reckless government where anybody comes out and they go online and start publishing or broadcasting whatever they want, whether it is for the interest of this government or not. We will not allow that to continue. So that is the reason why.
If you watch now, voice Dr. Ngozi Orabueze about to go here. Because it is now a sign that she can no longer take it anymore. You gotta go. All these are her excesses. She must cut her tail. Negent. Voice about to go here.
We call this meeting and the floor is open. Thank you.
Thank you, COS. And being that Ada is under the information department, I think for me speaking first is in order. If you remember, the first time when the other people they started about people at home, I'm talking about the military people at home, issue was going on.
Recorded in progress.
Live program. Ada came and was talking about this, the Canary military that it was online. The guy, Commander Holy Ghost. I reached out to her, because at times I bump into their program. I reached out to her. I said, in my own capacity for what I know. Let's avoid discussing everything about military and my.
This person that is speaking now reached out to this young woman. We are saying I'm avoid the discourse if openable no. Why actually through go. Actually through go. Also no COS J through go. More no ya maka on the phone. Ya wanna COS information.
I base this suggestion that we are not on the ground. Whatever information people send to us is information. We are not there. And to the best of my knowledge, we should not talk about something about the defense, because to me it's a sensitive area. And Ada did not, she stopped that program. She didn't.
Okay. This lady now that is speaking, she went to her platform, to her program, and told her, na program stop talking what you don't know. The woman refused. This same woman here refused to end the program.
I got from UCOSDPM, you sent me a test that Ada is an independent, what, I won't say whatever, so it won't be like disrespect, plenty that she's independent and that. And if you remember, when I read it, I reached out to you. Because to me, if you're independent, you have no business with the government. It's either or. Remember when, like,
and since
after that, I don't bother anymore. Just like a lot of things in this media, things like I have no control of the department. So
in the meeting in the cabinet meeting
about what she posted.
an emergency.
To be honest, for me, I don't know. So I will suggest in a nutshell.
The reason why I do a meeting now, when they Katania warning. Ye discourse le maka defense. Law on the homeland. Ye book is in everything in the public. Because everything of no book in the public, she has no evidence to it. Yeah, what to achieve, what you ever that she is neither here or there. Today she will blame Oge Chukunkere. Tomorrow she will blame Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Next tomorrow she will tell you that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and Oge Chukunkere is working together. This is confusing. So far, here you to stop. Because all the very easy, somebody somewhere from Holland, the boy on the phone, deceive where, or social media, and so they told her to stop. The woman had to know, so her body emergency meeting. Like I said, from this emergency meeting now, I know how voice of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, she can no longer take it anymore. How does it no? If I better now, to just stare her to her face, just wear choir, negate.
Since Ada is here, if she can just tell us exactly, because for me, I had to go into the space before coming in this meeting, because on my way to channel, giving wrong information to people about the ID card, that you said that the PSA was hacked. And in the process of telling people there was invasion, something like now, the ID card that is being produced might not be of quality. I'm using the word.
Okay, today can I cover as this idea since January everyone we had because of the website has been hacked. No was the ID again produce now mambuzi of the same quality. When I know they complain. If I when I say it here that all these things you see happening is only gossip. Sorry. Nothing serious. But one year she just want to be everywhere. She want to gossip her way to the top. About today, go broke idea. Negative.
Okay, for everybody to watch that. I didn't like that. I put by the road, I sent that individual a test. I said COSDPM never said that Biafra Security Administration was hacked.
Oh.
Is the person a member of this cabinet, please?
Oh, good. The person is not in this cabinet. The person is in ITPS. Okay, so I sent that in. I said COSDPM never said that BSA was hacked. I said the person in charge of the BSA platform is the current Secretary of Technology.
Always carrying fake rumors, fake information, fake asset.
Now, so I just put then.
One thing I keep telling everyone is you don't need to jump out to leave a certain life. Man, it's freaking cold today.
Hit the like button. The like button is not encouraging.
The announcement for the ID training for Friday, I'm using it training. I sent it to him. I said that you're in the platform. You should have had this to educate people. So this is not the one I heard, and I intervened immediately by sending that. So I don't, so I would suggest that, Ada, if you can just summarize what you told us today to the cabinet, that will make it easier for us to choke our mouth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Agi. And again,
Dr. Agi confronted one here. Now we have information on our past. Okuroku security, how website was hacked. Or Kochonoya. Kochonoku again, you didn't know by not advisable. But the woman actually negative. Costing problem.
I'm I'm glad you called into the meeting because we cannot have a media that misinforms the public. We already have enough problem with these criminals out there. So when we have people that are supposedly attached to this government passing.
Now, Umwajani, Makonya Hota and Kenemeba, Ndaboromo, the first meeting maka after Kamesri program Basala, Mwembe program Wesi, no one and choputara na yenye igwefe ego no bia ha dem after Kamechara that program. Akbohala emergency meeting. Nana agent. Actually, may understand what happened here.
Information that are not guided, are not established, are not factual to the government. That means they are part of the problem we are having.
Exactly.
And I think
she is part of the problem, talking without evidence. That is her being the problem. Because I have been shouting this thing here, that they have done more harm than good. They have done more harm than good.
This is part of why I call this emergency meeting, for us to address and take a decision. Again, like I said, everybody is okay for people to broadcast on their own based on the gossips and based on the lies and based on misinformation they had. But nobody can act to be representing United States of Biafra government and be passing misleading information to the public.
Okay,
so
now.
Please do well and hit this. Do well and hit the like button. This program will end at exactly 2 hours. Do well and hit the like button. I will end this program at exactly 2 hours to be continued.
MLM program.
Yeah.
And this program, the first time they made this kind of program. I wonder what if this woman will be.
Why? Shut up. Stop talking what you don't know. Into an now. I cannot just come out now, begin to talk. Oh, website has been hacked. Website has been hacked. Website has been. I have no information. I have no knowledge of it. I have no evidence. I cannot come out now. Oh, I have no evidence. I have no contact. But that is exactly what this woman is doing. Talking without evidence. And she is creating problem. First time in that program. How can you do a program, talk something you have no fact, something you have no evidence? Why is it?
Police made the program. Then I want oh yeah, I want smoke because
but no man with the government. I think we have been listening before. With government na some certain program that you have to liaise with the government. Make the whether Donald Trump and that all of you must be of the same page. That nobody will control you how to do your program. On to a course we be done now. From when we started doing this very analysis. Program in line with what the government have. That nobody will tell you what to say. Then they can no longer take it. Here again, you want them to call you to tell you because the programmer, but they have warned you before. You refused. I don't know how many people that remembered by this very analysis. They called her for meeting. We are saying you could some certain things. You make it on the government to now here, here, all these depressed people get a bank on social media. Now working a phone. Not a good Europe. All these depressed people. If you learn about the depressed, each day get by, wherever.
Man, I know. Just imagine
but she have been talking to you politely. You did not understand it. All of them have been trying to explain to you. But when she was praising you, You know you are very powerful in the media. You know you are very powerful in the media. Okay, you were that easy. Isi na azagiden. Oge on ekwu nke a. You said nothing. Now you were with any opportunity with you. It was an echo. Why not man go like that? Who are you? Getting him. She praised you. Nobody is in this same very video. She praised you. You are very powerful in the media. I know you meant well. I know it is from your heart. Maybe how you presented it at times. She was very, very polite. And that was why that day, after listening to her, I was saying here that somebody should tell COS, God bless her. Because she spoke highly of you. When she can no longer take it, or raise your voice. If I was there in echo, Sabumo,
just that's what I'm cool again to hear. I just keep quiet, listen. Now they again autocracy.
Autocracy, because they have been pleading with you. They have been pleading with you. We watched it here. When you hear that you are very powerful in the media, you may mean well, but how you present it is not okay. That was why I prayed. I asked people to pray for her here. When she can no longer take it,
because so feel that now the only guide and agent anyway.
Please, Adadiorom, the floor is open to you. On the Twitter you made today and you pass out to the public.
The Twitter, 1 minute, went to the public, passed wrong information. That was why she was summoned. And all the go on about that program, the lady that spoke before, she was like, calling her to order. But the woman refused. Then after the program, I was the emergency meeting. But they have been pleading with her. Before you say some certain things out, try and get the information very well. Be on the same page with the government. They can create more problem.
I can American owner. Because I'm listening or I'm meeting now for more cage meeting. I can't go to because I don't understand.
The question asking, explain what you posted publicly. That's all. We want to, this is a cabinet meeting. You posted something on Twitter today, which is your own opinion.
Exactly.
A lot of people have listened to that. I've listened to that. And I said that thing you posted is out of line with the stand of the government. So if you can please
or pretend about meeting. Explain. You posted something that is not true. Something you know nothing about. Why will you do a thing like that? Can I pay for
what you posted to us so that we can hear that. Thank you.
You see the I know me from our post called program so for how many years now can they make program? I probably in a meeting. John this me program why we post here. I told me my why you
by how many reasons? Sorry, by how many years in the program? Face anonymia, face gangsters but also with the account on ego. So they are trying to build trust in the back. But your own is to demoralize them with your forceful information. Talking rubbish.
Program because I understand. I told me the reason because I don't understand. On a meeting there, I'm live program. I promise to join a meeting. Then more join a meeting. So I won't know why couldn't even a church so all that no problem a meeting. Some no will even post. On a one you won't post now. But even when that program can go, then I can
again, banyere ID na-ekwu okwu banyere ndị nọ n'ụlọ ọ dịrị gị difficult nghọta
ana m eme program since onwebeghị nke akpọ m sị m bịa za ajụjụ ya
please let me
ọnụ kpọọ m na meeting biko onye kpọọ m na meeting ibe anyị nọ kịta anyị nọ na gọọmenti and ọ volunteer work ka anyị nọ na ya ọnwụ na-akpọ m na meeting onwe ife mmelu chelu no mba asịrị ọnwụ na o nwere ife ụnụ agwa ndị na ụnụ ji kpọọ na meeting na ana m egego ntị
the program you posted.
We can play it.
Yes, you can. Somebody can play it. The program where you posted, the announcement you posted, where you were saying something different from this government. This has nothing to do with what you've been doing for the past 20 years as a media person. What you went ahead to post on the social media as a cabinet member, saying that let somebody pray, please. Church, please.
I don't know.
Be sure of yourself. And if in a mamaka, and even if in a medemwa, why did you wiki with our melody where someone emergency meeting? Even Jemedi's program, I think Biafran Simalo, why that is suspension? They think
the suspension, you are very rude. You are out of line. You are not in order. So nobody can take it. They want you to come up to their standard. They want you to understand some things you don't know before. From this very program, they were praising you. They were giving you every honor. Somebody was saying it very powerful media. They just want you to understand that you are not a government. They hand you an example. Yet you got a capital corruption challenge. They sack you.
Because I'm not now that is suspension. Can't you no? How much everything? Oh, who know what's in camera now wrong?
Amen. The truth of the matter, they have expelled you completely. So on you why bringing this now? To disgrace yourself for that. Because like this same video, if you listen to it from BDZ, they were all over you. They just want you to be among. Huh? Why him off here?
Was and I play that voice so that she will know.
Somebody else was trying. Who else? Someone was
the one we're talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody can play it, so everybody hear that.
So I can play Leon.
So he married the program.
It's not one them body that na identity card will say. It's not one them mother. Now identity card. Okay, now.
Did I call you? Did I say you?
Okay, it's a no.
I never said you. I never said you.
Because
I didn't mention your name regarding.
Okay, you have cleared yourself. That's okay.
Let me say this. Because I will need one here. Dying Chamonano, not the same. I didn't trade your Kitago. Or it can go this thing. Emma, for me, I think issue and Webo. Some people don't believe in chain of command. I'm access to COS and DP.
Some people do not believe in chain of command. And that's some people are about this woman. This woman about the problem. And all because of her, Kejabo meeting always. Some people do not believe in chain of command. She is the problem. She is the one that is always doing otherwise. Continue to listen.
I'm not defending this thing. This is why I did not want us information to get involved with people at home, because all they don't know is a lot of things.
Exactly.
If I were you, since you have a good connection with the COS, if you heard anything contrary, that's why you're in the cabinet. You will relay to her and ask her.
It's Ostinga's biggest ever Black Friday sale. Ostinga AI website builder plan.
Before you know, I'm online, rubbish. You will contact your leader. You communicate to her. Before you make some certain announcement. Oga anyị bidoro ife a, onwe announcement nke ọ jere ime, jụkwara Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Ya nwa agwa ya anyị go ahead, si ya mere n'ụbọchị ndụ a. Before you make some certain announcement ga-adịghị n'aka, reach out to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Ma nwaanyị adịghị eme. Let's continue to listen.
That's what I do. Any information I from every department, I send it to them. That's what you should have done. Like Iyogbasa defense to me, or pastoral monarchy at all. Oh, Bugi about the thing now, you has it like that. I know name don't get involved.
I went Jamaron before where that in May program. Now this woman call Ngozi Orabueze na pharmacy Diane we go join communication. Well, me when you have a programmer. How I know what I'm because they don't know how I go with this woman. Na telephone every day. O mekwahana okwu nke ha dị mma mpụta mkpọ esi mba okwu a ikwuru ọdụọkwa mgbe ekwusikwana like this. Ọkwara ndị mmadụ ka ị na-agwa. Na biko oge ọzọ biko every time na na-eke ntị. O since unu watch ya mgbe mụ na ya na-aba nọ onosi akpa agwa na otu o si ekwu okwu kịta awụrụ ka o si ekwuvu mgbe ahụ.
Why are you just into a
because I not shot this woman upon no akwụkwọ.
Nna nwaanyị a dị nnọọ mma. Nwaanyị a dị mma ịtụkwu n'Evo Forest. I tell you. Nwaanyị a dị mma isi ntụ a nwere ya nnọọ Chatterwood n'Evo Forest.
Akpọ m ya na phone.
Nna na-ege ntị. Wete ihe gbasara ndị nọ n'ụlọ. Ị mara ma onye iro zitere gị ka ị kwuo. Ị mara onye ọbụla zitere gị.
Exactly.
So I'm just begging you.
If I have the problem, even in front of my social media. You don't know who is sending you. Ị mara onye je na-pass wrong information na pụta na-ebu ya ndị nga na ha na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe. Ebe ọbụla ị nwetara information, no evidence. Ị mapụtara social media, ị na-akọ.
Doing a very good job. But some about defense is something I'm here living with you. Leave it alone. Biko.
No. Let me just say this. I have about defense. And to let you know, if I the truth, I'm happy. I didn't happy with this mail overstep. You know, in the here on social media, all the detrimental to defense. I mean, I'm working with the.
Okay, first. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. I want to know if you're working with negative information, all these things. That's wrong. You should not be doing that. So, unless I now work with this government, this is United States government, and we're able to cover all the angles about defense. The defense, I mean, on the ground, our men on ground, our angels, including Iwebutuzo, General Iwebutuzo, as we call him. He cannot be in charge of this government. We cannot go and beg him.
Okay.
Or everything natural. No, it doesn't work that way.
What if you get more understand here now? What if you get more understand here? if you can understand here. This complaint is not about Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. All the cabinet members, they are tired of her excesses. All of them. I think this one is Solomon Nkwocha, the defense secretary. All of them is tired. All of them is tired. It is not about Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I said that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze just decide all of them is fed up. They are tired. Again, information on our pass. How do you know this thing? And some villages if run a
Served the United States military, 30 years, retired with honor. So I know all the chains of command. They have to see me, I know it. But I'm not going to say this defense I have an email now. It's a little different from our PM now.
Now this in defense here, make it do different.
Also, Lord, a little different. Little
shows you that now this UACB recharge card group of company terrorists limited or another group had just build each way destroy everything about to be a war for.
Okay, let me tell you why. Because before I said, now we don't control any place in Biafra land. Unlike Musa, Nigerian state. So again, with Central Command, it's not possible because you want to I'm a member and I communicate with him. Okay? I'm a member. No order, Nakalaba, Ogoja, Water.
Man, all out of that place before Musa ne back on any order.
If I would this thing from Dagama, then Ebe Solomon Nkwocha kwuru now, Ogoja and the Calabar. Ugboro one ka Musa bere akwa na Calabar. Ugboro one ka o bere akwa na Ogoja. Why iji ekwu akwa Musa? What of akwa ndị be anyị na-ebe? Musa nwere ike baa akwa in return ya. Pa nwere ike bad the whole village. This one kwuru okwu Calabar. Okwu no sino na the 40 state. Obuneke. Na at times I don't know ka m blame some people na this very okwu nwere onwe ahụ. How take easy manage when one here we this level.
Things not happen. Peace everywhere.
Things that happen to Ogoja. Things that happen to Ogoja.
Musa we bank on we see the experts. In case that Nigeria na to bomb.
Aguko.
E bank on. Na neken.
Aguko.
I got hope people coming to invade our camp. I tell them I put on the hot to defend themselves.
Let me show you how I'm using Grammarly's AI tools when I'm feeling less than creative at work.
I warned this man, this woman. I warned this woman. I warned this woman. Say, slow down. Whatever I know the information. Hey, Asare. Again.
You have your own time.
All the cabinet members, they are fed up. They are fed up. They are fed up. Nga nwaanyị a na-agba rogo ka ọ chọọ ebe ọ ga-esi ga-afanye nwa ya. Because with ndị a nọ na social media like Solomon Nkwocha ha ọma mfa nwa ya anywhere. A man fees one way anywhere. So only there is somebody in a homeland. Go see through on your way, go you way. No wonder somebody commented. She said that na nwe ya bụ AG Maazị Banjoko. Ọmara na ọnwụnwa ọtụtụ n'ime mgbuke. Amana ya bụ onye nke a ka ọ sị na doctor. Ka ọ sị na nwe ya nwere nke bụ doctor, ka ọ sị na nurse. Can this woman be able to pay $35,000 ya sịrị anya kwụ maka doctors ka ndị nurse? Ka ebe o nwetara ego tọrọ ịtụasị. Na-ege ntị. Everybody they fed up. Everybody they fed up.
That's not acceptable. One after the other.
Please.
Imagine.
Okay. You have to. You will respond to everybody. You respond. I run guerrilla warfare.
When until the Meloche
conventional. Guerrilla warfare is I'm attack. I'm because we don't control any territory now.
Exactly.
Why can't you match you?
I don't guerrilla warfare. I can't out of scenes. I
am really very sorry to those that communicated to this woman from homeland. I am really very, very sorry for them. I am really very, very sorry for those that communicated. Anywhere a cost being, anywhere you find a cost being, that thing, the place. The place. This woman because everything she touch. No issue. Why is she no longer shouting our angel, our angel? Why is nobody asking that question? Negent. Who will I will banish her?
And at the end, I was a checking point. There was a checking point. Kidnapper, the kidnapping was
imagine.
Organ harvest,
imagine.
In the wait for community, was say, when until the Meloche.
What achieved to the point I got control territory. I got where areas I got control to take over the land. I had them. Now, even put at hotel again here. So right now, even Butuzo is not working with us. I'm going to invite to have approached him. I'm going to approach several times. Everything that happened after the declaration.
Why you going to the way that Ngozi Orabueze and you go order?
Always talking trash. This man now with defense secretary or defense chief, according to one man. As somebody that want peace. If you got say, it's an angel and they are, can you please tell me why? And the man will tell you the reason why you were say and they are. As somebody that want peace. That was why in Jetimboga, if truly if I own a way, Biafra no easier, why no man stand upon it and make peace? But this woman can make sure na peace the one and now many of them what you prefer not easy or learn or in a hard way. Listen to her.
Before one age, their movement and their sabotage. Umaza will say no. We can never tell you about in age. The only thing is even a meme. August say Fagwalia. Or where do you know I had like that? The person in 1 million of Fangoro, or testing 1 million, or testing where could they are.
Let us now wait and hear her response. Okay, Solomon Osana, how they are work with Butozo. Let us now hear her response at the meeting. Because now somebody may fetch or say, why are you not working with this person? Or this thing if run this umoluku na wash now. But the same thing or gara at the meeting. Kamatare more the same thing na meeting. Na we found there could say no you were even on a more on meeting or call different thing. Up to her channel or call different thing. Let's continue to listen.
Omaza will feel no threat and the sabotage will withdraw themselves. Now, I'm a junk watcher. How many territory could collect in the CCA? Can we turn on control now?
Back to the channel. It's your go-to crypto buddy here. Today I've got something really exciting to share. Trading.
Next month, May 1 year. Can you see territory? On control on it. Can you village? Can you muna? On control on it. Even if you none gente.
Confusion. And then all the deputies. You know, our Kenga, no, no, our 2000, no, no, all those commanders.
I don't think you have to give us all the detail, because.
Okay, so and the put that step out of bound. I never informed you to talk to me. You have access to me to ask me questions. If you tell information, you can talk to me.
Well, now, who will access to this defense secretary organ? Ogeni obuna. No when the information and they are within there. If all got them one defense secretary, never inform Azia, according to her. Now we heard Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, but what is the man? She want to be in control. That is just the problem. She want to be in control. No through Yamake pass message. If not, this man ne here at the meeting. If there is anything or information, why not call me? You have my contact. Somebody have equally advised her. If there is anything, you have the contact of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Why not call her? But no. She will only want to tell you, na her channel, what the guys want. Or what Dr. Ngozi Orabueze said. Then, Uruziana meeting, or they complain, or they lay the complaint of those guys, she will not lay the complaint. Then, is she solving the problem or creating more problem? She is creating more problem. Obruno Bezioku if for Corogana, no mazes na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze na eba na fana ega fama video. Ay na odi asre mad ya jano fo. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, where and where do she know? Let us continue to listen, because we have been following this thing. It is now good she want to expose the evil of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. This thing she just said here now. Defense Secretary Adiawe. This thing she just said here now. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze Adiawe. Cabinet members Adiawe. That is why they are angry. And that is the main reason why we have the meeting, so that she can tell them the reason OGMA for them. And she cannot tell them. But wait, she will run out of her channel and be talking rubbish. Just continue to listen. I cannot stop playing this. I will follow this very program to its end. Wait, I will take it back again. Okay, the man who you have my contact. You should have called me. Listen.
Omaza will feel no threat and the sabotage will withdraw themselves.
Let's see.
Now,
did she explain the same thing to Watcher? Why answer?
Can we turn on control now? Next month, May 1 year. Can you see territory? On control on it. Can you village? Can you muna? On control on it. Even if you none gente.
Confusion. And then all the deputies. You know, our Kenga, no, our 2000, no, all those commanders.
I don't think you have to give us all the detail, because.
Okay, so and the put that step out of bound. I never informed you to talk to me. You have access to me to ask me questions. If we send information, you can talk to me. I refer to you that way before, you know.
Because Honorable Kwacha, because
information dị na ọ na-asị gị ya nwetara ọgwụgwọ ka nkwụcha ka anyị mara kenere ma complain na ọ nyere hie na ụmụazị kwuru ntu a kwuo ntu a ka anyị mara ma ọ nyere ya na the meeting, because ọ bụrụ na ọ nyere ya na the meeting nwaanyị abụ sabotua, and that said it all, that she just want to be mediator. Na USB led government must pass through her before enweta ndị nọ n'ụlọ. Ndị nọ n'ụlọ must pass through her before enweta the government. Ọ bụrụ na ọ chọrọ peace, the same complaint na o lere na her channel, ọ ga-ele ya na the meeting.
We don't want any detail of anything. This meeting is just for product on the protocol of the government.
Oh, yes, I got the details already.
Not yet.
Of the government and what was posted on social media. Yeah. That's what we want to really address. Okay. Whatever status it doesn't really matter to
exactly the government. So anyway, I mean, we didn't sideline Igwe Butuzo. He's the one that sidelined himself.
Well, I know.
And I'm telling you now that what you said, that we must answer to him.
As a peacemaker, again, he said, we are not working with Igwe Butuzo. My question, Jarabu, why? For Nkwocha to explain. Nkwocha again said that they did not sideline Igwe Butuzo, that it was Igwe Butuzo that sidelined himself. Obruno non a position of white painted hair woman, I could have asked him, can you please tell me how this man sidelined himself, so that he will explain what he means. Let us see if she actually asks the question. Because the only thing in front here about she don't want peace, so that Kayan not out, so that both of them can work together. No, she want to be at the center. She want to be in control. Let us continue to listen. If she actually made mention of any complaint from these same people to them,
or to anybody not on the ground, it's not done. It's wrong. Oh. Because I just want to leave you that point. That's what I want to say.
Please, thank you so much. If we can just keep it to 2 minutes or 1 minute and then take decision, because we have so many things to do. Yeah, so many meetings. Hold on. Please hold on. Go ahead, Honorable Henry.
Meeting. You must wait and hear them out. If him and Adroma, all of them, they are angry with you.
No, don't talk.
They told you that you will respond to them when they are done talking.
Still after Kokucha can Koku, Ngozi Orabueze, Nwayi Isiocha or another person. So Nolana, no, Nane Gente.
But I can't say for Kulo. I don't know. Hold on. No, you cannot.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Nah. Okay. Unu kucha ziona sa unu.
Therefore, unu kucha ziona sa unu.
No, that's another time.
You must not respond to all of them. You must not respond to all of them. And we reason you about the meeting. So, tomorrow your turn to respond. You can just apologize. Or in a reason why you were made female. Man, on a government. And the government is an affair. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, he never reached out to her. Solomon Waters never reached out to her. How are you now getting your information? Who are you passing the information to? So when they are done talking, anybody need for you to apologize, you apologize. Or when you get the need for you to take down, you take down and you will move.
We need order in this meeting.
You see,
I'm controlling this meeting.
How can I take a messy? Equus on a kuchoku. Draw magic. Oh, no, what if you could have that and even a senior bow and car data. And Uncle I just keep quiet. Negente. Not negente. Kono for the injustice and the envy and the jealous.
Imagine.
I'm a threat to these people.
Imagine.
What I'm going to go sooner that nda e presenting for danger.
Imagine.
And the reason we presenting goes all about the danger on all we are to home.
Imagine.
All goes ya to her than them banana. Oh my, yeah, will make can understand.
Imagine.
Can you remember all ways to one here? You watch ya, none agente.
Let us just please respect each other and make sure this meeting goes through the normal protocol of civility, respecting one another and following due order. There is an order. Anybody cannot be talking when they want at their own pace. That's why we have leadership.
Yeah, this meeting because when you come to Naga.
Honorable Henry, go ahead.
Here, I'm Toriko. Media, I come to the cabinet, and they want. So, here, Basara, here, defense. Okay, so, and we're going to hear media. English. Okay, yeah, okay. So, yeah, what I'm saying, so if we have any, like the media, if you get anything, you hear anything, so it's normal, you can talk with the defense, the secretary, and then among yourselves, because it's always good you know this is the stand. Don't say something that will create confusion. So, because what was said here, a lot of the video from so it got into a lot of areas that should not be talked about. It's not your own area. And now the defense secretary, they have we talk of something they say that the cheese has to be moved. So they have a new way of doing things. So we don't need to be falling back to Igwe, and Biafra is not an individual thing. So it's not an individual thing. So now this is the template they have. And then we allow them, if there is anything, it is also the defense, they have to come up with, this is a new way, if there is anything, maybe based on information, to say, this is what we are going to do based on new information we've gotten. But let us be open to change once change happens. Yeah, people will be, there are those who will be opposed to it, but still, change leads to something good. So the defense team, we support them, we don't castigate them. We support them and we don't give impression that they're doing nothing because it demoralizes our people.
All right, thank you so much. I got you can go ahead and talk, please. Make it brief, 2 minutes. There are a lot of hands up.
Yes, if I only tell you reply, well, mas
2 minutes, so.
Yeah.
But I'm when those are the quarter, they have time.
Imagine.
Who want a very time limit? Not again.
What I can tell you reply me for. Ana me joke no funny for na man na eme.
Sure.
Ejimogu, jidon. Nwayi Isiocha kowa ka esi make esi ime. I won't say anything here.
Imagine.
Onwe emechicha nkwu mana the only thing na-ekwu that na-eji okwu n'ọfọ ihe ọ na mme. Ihe ọ na na-eme. Ana m eji okwu jide ọfọ. And so if I nwere ike gwadere gị, na-ekuzere ọ na tinege. Thank you.
And the why made you were a
imagine if any on aba na ya chọrọ ikwu okwu akpọzikwa ya kwuo okwu osi na ya ma nkwu okwu na-ege ntị.
Una ma chọrọ ime Ngozi Orabueze Fulani
Imagine.
na cabinet na nkwọcha ya criminal nkwọcha ya expose. Achọrọ m ịpụta na cabinet kọrọ afa na marafa na-ekwu na phone na nna akpọ nkwọcha na phone na nna akpọ Ngozi na phone.
Imagine. Ọ chọrọ ịkpọ ha na phone. Ọ chọrọ ikwu na ọ na-akpọ ha na phone. Mana ọ ga-akpọnwu Dr. Ngozi Orabueze private. This is the problem. Neka asịrị ka a na-akụ. If you cannot admit it among the cabinet members, what are you now doing in the cabinet? The only thing in the cabinet you just hide. This one sidelined himself. What do you mean? Explain. So that you will for peace. Hope those on ground hope they are watching how you are presenting their matter to the cabinet members, because you will be telling them, I presented the matter. Ngozi Orabueze shut me down. Nkwocha shut me down. The cabinet members shut me down. This is what we'll be telling them. This is what we'll be telling them. So now they will be hearing and listening to how you are presenting their matter. In the cabinet. Here you are. Opportunity presented himself for you to present that message. If I am the Ngozi Orabueze Bafa, the best opportunity for you to present it in the cabinet. Present the cabinet. Let me just put it that way. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Why no present his area to the cabinet? Will hide there. She just want to be what you know it in the angel. What you know with angel.
For that respect.
Imagine.
Let the magic begin. Laz's
Whether it's a dream vacation to Dubai, exploring the sights of London, a spiritual journey for.
Because
imagine.
No, program and the reason in Gmail program because of the conversation.
Why are they advertising a cabinet member where so that everybody can blame her? For the fault of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Why they man queer? Even a cabinet meeting, cabinet meeting basa a call. Then no Ziegozi is here the cabinet members. Phone. This is how foolish you are.
I may understand because I become tired.
Imagine.
I become tired. Now, all I can do is na match or equal by come and cause on. I will understand what you need.
Nobody understand anything.
All right, Sister, go ahead, please.
There were DPM and there were honorable cabinet members. Thank
you.
Ugochi, Sister Ugochi, and I'm Mabuzi or tweet. Yes, it's to get me secret at Twitter. And I'm a photographer fundraising my casual message. I want some other cake off for it. The way they back walk or so go be a pana, gave them Majande Majala. Man on a Twitter, and I'm Mabuzi in that tweety PP, even criminal vote on NATO, scam goat vote on NATO, it tweet here. I'm not going to I don't care. I continue to eat. None again. Get on.
Okay, you went out of line as a cabinet member. I know you are in the media, but as a cabinet member, your first priority is to the cabinet. if there's anything you don't understand, if there's anything you're not happy with, the first place you come is to the cabinet, or you call the DPM privately, which is what I do sometimes. Sometimes I call her privately, even when I've discussed with her.
Those on ground that think that they are sending her message to the cabinet members, hope they are listening. That is why when we say hit the like button, we are not making it up. She present nothing to the cabinet. Nothing. This one we show you.
I still come to the cabinet and throw the same question in. You can't.
Why has some certain things? Ya board of Ngozi Orabueze jokwaria. Oje ekwe ya ngota ya be na cabinet ye throw the same question. But this evil woman, she don't even throw the question in the cabinet. She end up gossiping all this. The reason why Ojemi Fabo Ngozi Orabueze bro somebody that don't want to solve problem, because that is what she will go and tell them. Because over na nwaanyị achọrọ ka udo dị ka Dr. Ngozi Orabueze tụrụ ugo n'eziokwu. O nwere ụdị ajụjụ abụọ jụcha Dr. Ngozi Orabueze privately ma ọ bụ nkwụọcha, ọ bụ na fe nyere ya the correct answer, ọ pụta na cabinet member o throw ya open that all may see and listen. But ọ chọrọ ime ya, ọ chọrọ ka Dr. Ngozi Orabueze bụrụ onye ọjọọ. She never wanted peace. Ọ chọrọ peace between them and Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. That is that. I will allow this our sister.
Just go to the media and just talk about the government and insecurity. You can't do that. We have cabinet meeting every Friday. You've got the platform to talk in the cabinet meeting, whatever is your grievance or whatever you're worried with. This is defense we're talking about. You can't just take your microphone and talk to Biafrans. You can't do that.
Imagine.
That's not your area.
Imagine.
If you come to the cabinet and complain about it and nobody listens to you, and you come again to the cabinet.
Everybody over there never they could no be in a cabinet. It is not as if Dr. Ngozi Orabueze only her. All of them non cabinet in Eku. No can raise no such oku na cabinet. No oku defense no raise before na cabinet. If I got remember as somebody an is yozi opota nekwane ife zirimu. Nekwane ife zirimu eziemu onia. Ke ife ngeji zindia zirimozia. But opota okwechiri always painting others black. Always wanting others to that is the kind of ndi oso as in the ojo neke ya nwabo onye ọma today ke ebe Landria. Today, Andrea. Negent.
And complain about it. Nobody listens to you. Then you make it formal. You take it to the next step. But not.
Exactly. Ị ga-apụta na cabinet bịa gwafa ọkwa isoro nọ na gọọmenti. Okay, ị chọrọ ka ọ bụrụ nneke ngị na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Okay, atụtakwuzie ego. For example, inye ndị nọ n'ụlọ tụmoro akọbazi asị. Kwa isoro nọ na gọọmenti. Ya? Otu gbakọ nwaanyị nke abụkodo.
Na na-ege ntị ndị wayo.
Not publicly talking about our defense on your platform. And you haven't got all the intelligence to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about intelligence as in education or that. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not in the defense. Like in a prayer group, sometimes people ask me about defense. Say, can you I don't even go there. And for you to use a whole platform to talk about defense is completely out of order. I love you so much. But what you did is completely out of order. It's not your department. You're not the one in charge. And we can't say used to do it this way. Now things are done according to the time we are in. Obatobe is not here now, so we have to take according to the time. And for you to go on air and do that, that's completely out of order. You shouldn't have done that. cabinet, you can't just throw to the media. This is a government.
Na cabinet but all about na social media na social media. Na cabinet into a cabinet meeting now. She cannot say it. Na media. Then in the cabinet you say far boy. But this thing you went to say there, you have not said it in a cabinet. Always wanting others to be evil. You did not discuss anything with cabinet members. The next thing the cabinet members get made if you want on social media. You are fit to discuss it in a social media, but you cannot tell the cabinet members and get on a cabinet. A same neighbor human being. Why?
Thank you.
Then
Thank you, Honorable Benjamin.
Why not say it in a cabinet members that you have spoken with DPM for more than 1 hour because of this same issue? At least, if a cabinet member get a dosing in a DPM, why naturally phone, why naturally supply? Then you want to her own. The DPM never now raise the voice. You and us that DPM is angry. She is raising voice. Very autocratic. Why not expose her at the cabinet? Now why he got the that is it. When I saw getting come on jirisi wekro, ezenago. I'm telling you, the reason no Juweta again she tagged Sabo to push him out. Can one she's here? I saw any more information on ground. Code is easy if it's in one okay. You have spoken with Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. If she no take any action, say it like the cabinet members, among the cabinet members. But no, you run to media. You want to go and solve the problem. Na media.
Thank you so much, my DPM. Thank you, the honorable members of the cabinet. What we just had, to me, is a bombshell. See, there are certain things that we, like everyone had spoken. Adande Orama said that was citing America as an example.
Mm-hmm.
I have lived in this country for at least over 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen where a commander general is dictating to the president what he has to do.
See,
I have never seen where the president had to bow to commander general. So I don't know.
Imagine the Oluku Gaparegi put the Oku where America now an example. Nah.
Where she got her information.
Do you see how stupid these people, how criminal this deceiver today?
One thing I keep telling everyone is you don't need to japa to live a certain life. Man, it's freaking cold today.
Number one, I will leave him one.
Okay.
That's no and Japan and I because I want a government any military. I want America, any military of ego, any FIFA ye protecting the land. I complain. And the buyer complain, welcome media.
I got media. I got a media. Hi. Nah. Hi. The cabinet here, on for something though. On for something.
Media. One do media complain or complain on only see Ndiva. You wouldn't to the fire make a bodomala class ding.
Only see the
or that na Anaheim Ogokuiba Melenu. And a major way defend the Obodoha na without without I can't get it. Now, since Kitaka had the request to Kenya FIFA, no work we find No kwa obodo malo. Owu.
The most difficult thing that is very struggle to analyze this very woman. And what if I analyze the one why brain why brain but we must continue. It didn't go see how foolish of either or not. I am being frank. We must continue. We must continue. That is the truth. I am not going to open mic. I will not open mic. Then I feel enough. The freedom fighter. Watching from Leki Aja Norian. Why, no, sir. Era for the close. Maybe give her. Or it is well. We must continue. She want to expose Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. What is happening now? Is she not exposing herself? She is doing that by herself. They will complain to the media. About the national TV. I am wasting work. In fact, the country, anybody can invade us now. We are now empty. We are vulnerable. We are helpless. They are complaining to media. Then the media will now take the complaint to the president. Hey! Now, I put the link. I put the link. Give the link here. Join us in some hours' time. After Home Fest Age, we are going to begin this very program on time. In some hours' time. After Home Fest Age, we will begin it on time. Why? Last week, I land the but the question is, why Oji Webrola now? She is no longer talking about angels. If I buy Oji, why not they use angels like she used to? If I want na robo, maybe Ezie Yozi, Zie Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and the cabinet. Oputa Omankuti and a cabinet. The next thing, Opu Okwe na media. Ko we noro in good book within the Ezi Yozi. Because in that we think the reason Oji Okwe na media abanozi enozi ageriant. Makoi foga kwa pani Ezi enozi na fegerianti yekuzi na media. When the same people Nezi wine ya brain ya Ghana Rosi, they have the contact of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. The same people call you about one meeting, according to them, not on a cabinet meeting or meeting several times, they will not attend. Ikewu. Omaka mele Igbo. Zọpụta anyị n'aka ụdị nwaanyị a. Si n'ebe nchụaja maza anyị ekpere. Mee ihe siri ike ka ọ dị mfe. Omekwuo the lies of this woman that is still hiding. Now USB declared, God, please throw them out. This kind of headache, if there is anyone like her, spiritual worker upon them, bless every supporters of truth and deliver us from all evil. Now here's a show we can be a say stay blessed and join us in some hours time. Do well and hit the like button. Bye for now.